Happy Friday, Channel Surfers. This is Lauren, and today we are joined with my special co host, Izzy.
Yeah, that's me.
Izzy is out of school today, and she's hanging out with me while her mom is at the work, waking people up from anesthesia.
Really boring.
Really boring. But you know what's really fun?
What? Being with her?
Podcasting.
Mm-hmm,
You've been
definitely.
asking me to do this for how long?
100 years.
For real. Because I'm 100 years old, right?
Yeah.
Am I older than that?
No.
Just 100. Okay. How old are you, Izzy?
I'm 7.
And what do you like to do for fun?
Playing Roblox.
And why do you want to try podcasting?
Because I think it's really fun. You always come down and say, I'm done podcasting, and makes me want to podcast.
Oh, and what do you like to talk about?
Stuff that you talk about, and, I really know.
Okay, well, great.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do is we are going to read the Channel Surfers some stories from Reddit. Do you know what Reddit is?
No.
Well,
This
it's
is my-
usually very inappropriate, so I'm going to have to monitor the posts that come on today. No children will be cussing in this video, despite what the edit might sound like.
Yes.
All G-rated words will be used. But today, we're bringing you Reddit's Am I the hole? And Am I Overreacting? Let's watch.
Reality, yeah, that's the key. Unlocking stories wild and free. With the host, side by side. Channel surfers, let's ride.
If I didn't say it before, welcome to Remote Reality. I'm Lauren, and I am one of the hosts, along with typically my paralegal D. She has to do some legal work today. I'm hanging out with my best friend, Izzy, my bonus kid over here, who has been asking me to podcast. Typically, we read Am I Overreacting and Am I the whole post, and then D and I react. But today, we're going to have a little fun with it, and let's see how let's get a 7-year-old's perspective on some serious issues. First up, Am I Overreacting? This person is looking for recommendations. If I'm using any words, Izzy, that you don't understand, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, so here's the story. We want to know if this person's overreacting. This is Acadia. Deanna. I don't know how, do you know how to say that? No idea. Okay. Acadiana. My son in 4th grade had the dumb idea to write his name on the cement at school with a dry erase marker. The principal told his mom he'd have to scrub it off and pick up trash around the school. That's fine. He did something he wasn't supposed to, and I expect him to be punished for it. But I found out that along with that, the principal made him scrub baseboards in the hallway while the janitor sprayed some kind of cleaning chemical on them. She wouldn't say what it was, and he doesn't know. He already has an autoimmune disease and eczema flare-up, so that doesn't really help not knowing what chemicals he was exposed to. He hasn't had a reaction since then, so I assume it wasn't anything toxic. Is this typical punishment for kids in elementary school? And am I just reading too much into this? I know the handbook says corporal punishment is one of their administrative consequences. Do you know what corporal punishment is?
No.
Spanking.
Wow.
They don't allow that
No.
at our school. I don't know what the constitutes as that. She doesn't know what corporal punishment is either. I did autoimmune disease is alopecia, which is a balding disease, which is very noticeable, and the principal knows this. Edit, I don't think I worded it clearly. He wrote it on the cement on the playground. The principal had him clean it up and pick up trash outside. Then she made him go inside and told the janitor to have him clean the baseboards of the hallway or something. Okay, so Izzy, is this mom overreacting?
Yeah.
All right, tell me what you think about this story.
The mom is just overreacting. Why would the kid even do that?
Right? With dry erase markers on the sidewalk.
Yeah, why?
He's in 4th grade, so he's older than you. But maybe he thought it was sidewalk chalk and got confused?
I don't think he did.
Yeah, probably not. Why else would he do that?
I really don't know.
So do you think that was a fair punishment?
A little
That
bit.
he had to clean it up? The stuff he
yes,
wrote?
Yes,
And then he had to pick up some trash outside at recess?
yes.
And then what do you think about him having to wipe the baseboards down, which if you look on the floor there, you can see baseboards. He had to wipe those down and clean them.
Probably not really.
So that part wasn't fair.
No.
That was his whole punishment, though.
at my school,
So the baseboards wasn't fair?
a little bit.
Why is that?
He didn't make the mess.
Well, he didn't make the garbage mess outside either.
Yeah, because he knew that he wasn't supposed to, write on it.
He definitely knew he wasn't supposed to write
Yeah, and then,
his name outside.
and then, he knew, so they gave him another punishment, and then that's fine. Because my school doesn't even give us punishment.
You don't get any fun. Have you ever done anything bad at school?
No,
Never?
no.
I know something.
What?
You know. Tell him.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, shoot. I thought I would trap you into an answer. I don't know anything. You're perfect. You're perfect. All right, channel surfers. The kid didn't crack. I tried my techniques on interrogating and it didn't work. Izzy, you're not falling for that.
Mm-mm.
So I think if something had happened to her child and her child had a reaction to the cleaning products,
Then you have to fire them.
fire the kid,
No, the grown-up.
the grown-up.
Yeah.
Well, you might sue them because if they caused medical damages, if the child was injured and the parents had to pay out of pocket to take the child to the doctor and treat the illness caused by the school, you might sue them over that. But in this case, there was no reaction. She's talking about her child's autoimmune disease,
But if he did,
but it didn't affect him. So I would say maybe talk to the principal, make sure that the principal understands that these could cause harm. Fortunately, they didn't in this situation, but just to check in with you before exposing my child to chemicals in the
Yeah.
future.
definitely.
Then tell your kid not to draw on the sidewalk with dry erase markers and maybe impose your own restriction at home for that. Do you get if you get in trouble somewhere, do you get in trouble at home?
Yes.
Yes. So does Jake. Like, he won't be able to play his Nintendo.
Minecraft.
Yes.
I saw that
exactly.
before.
Yeah, you've seen Jake get in trouble, but
A
you don't
lot.
get in trouble.
No, I don't.
All right, so that's the first one. Let's take a look at the second one.
Okay.
All right, so Izzy, in your deep wisdom, we now turn to you for the second post of the day. Am I overreacting?
Yes.
I haven't even read the question. Am I overreacting?
Yeah, definitely.
How am I overreacting?
She wants to be so cute with the channel.
All right, so this post comes to us from OK Imagination 4222. Am I overreacting? So my husband says he's not a fan of makeup and that I look better without it. But sometimes I just, what are you thinking? You already have a thought on this. Go ahead, tell us.
Your husband doesn't like makeup.
So is that a no from you, dog?
No.
No to the husband.
No husband.
What are you going to tell him if he says he doesn't like makeup?
I would ban him from my house.
You would ban him from your house. Smart girl, high five. Listen to the wisdom of a child. Okay, here we go. So he don't like makeup and he likes her better without it, but sometimes she just wants to dress up and have a little fun and feel cute herself too. I feel that. Yeah. It's not just for her husband. She wants to do it for her. Like if you put on makeup right now, you're putting it on for Izzy, no one else. I'll do some light, natural looking makeup. So he'll come home and say, oh, you look nice. But makeup? Really? And then make a barfing face. How old do you think her husband is? Do kids in your school make barfing faces when they think something's gross?
Oh.
And you're in elementary school. So do you think this guy's in preschool?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. He sounds like a big old baby. I could use the tiniest bit of concealer and lip tint and he'd still have something to say.
Wow.
How do you shut this guy up?
Kick him out your house?
True life. Okay. It's honestly kind of hurtful. Yeah, that would hurt my feelings. No, and I don't have feelings. I just kick him out. High five. Even when I'm just bored and doing it for fun at home, he criticizes it. I told him to stop making faces or comments because I'm not asking for compliments. I just don't want to hear negativity about it. He said, I'm overreacting.
He is.
No, he said she's overreacting.
Oh, he is. She's not. She's trying to be her.
Why is he telling her she's overreacting?
He's overreacting. Switch them.
He sounds like a liar and very confused. Go ahead, say your thoughts. No limits.
I have no words.
He has no words. This guy is so dumb that even a 7-year-old girl is like, lady, pass. She don't need that man.
Find another one.
Find another one. Kick him to the curb. He really gets me and never makes comments like that about any other woman friend. So it's only him or any family. She likes makeup and that's what matters. Literally wears it maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Anyway, I am sorry. I just needed to vent, but am I overreacting or do I need to take it down a notch? So your take so far, our take so far, kick him out. What else do you think?
I think.
Why does he even care? Is it any of his business?
Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah, like if you want to wear whatever, you just wear what you want to wear.
And if he doesn't like it, it's fine. But
That's his problem. He doesn't have to wear it.
just tell him.
If you don't like makeup, you don't wear it, honey. I'm putting it on.
I am too.
Exactly.
Well, if you have no kind words, just don't say it.
If you have no kind of what?
Words, don't say it.
Words?
Words,
Words! Don't say it. If you got nothing nice to say,
don't say it.
don't say it. And if you have nothing helpful to say,
Don't say it.
sit up, shut down. Okay, so what should she do about this boyfriend?
She should.
What if they don't live together?
Oh, I would kick him out, call the police, and
Would you-
apply to another state.
And move to another state?
Yeah.
Would you ever talk to him again?
No, not at all.
Do you know how to make sure he doesn't contact you? Have you ever heard of blocking?
Just like go on your phone, block that number, block
Talking
this
to Mike.
text number.
Tell them. Tell them how to do it. How do you block?
So you get on your phone, get in on your text, and then there's like this little sign. It's keep or delete, and just press delete, and then go on your calling thing, delete it.
Have you ever deleted any contacts out of your
Yes.
mom's phone?
Yes.
Who did you delete? Oh, we got secrets today. Tell me. I want to know a secret. So does everybody else. Okay. Does your mom know you deleted this person?
No.
Okay, then we'll move on. Never mind. We're not going to ratchet out. Let's go to the next post. Let's take a little switch and jump over to the Am I the segment? All right. First question. Am I the hole for letting my children order a full meal instead of a kid's meal? We went to a restaurant for my mother-in-law's birthday lunch. When the orders were being taken, her sister-in-law announced that all the kids would be having kids' meal tenders and fries with juice. My 9-year-old and 4-year-old eat adult meals. 2 chicken tenders and a handful of fries will not fill them up. So when the waiter got to me, I told him my kids would have the adult meals since I'm the one paying for them. So they ordered the meals, and my sister-in-law was pissed. She said I embarrassed her and made her kids question her because she told them they were getting the same thing as all the other kids. Am I the hole?
No, cause let's make it an adult meal.
Why is it the aunt's business? Has your aunt or uncle ever told your mom what you get to order?
No, cause my mom gets me, not my aunt. If she's in charge of me for a day, then she can tell me what to do. But she's not in charge of my mom yet.
Yet. When does Aunt Marcia get to be in charge of your mom?
You know, when she.
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa, when she gets crazy? Oh, we're gonna have to ask your mom about when your aunt gets in charge of her. Ooh, mama got in trouble. I agree with you, Izzy. Not the jerk hole, because it's her kids. She's the one who gets to decide what they eat,
And she's the one who birthed them.
and she's the one paying for the meal.
For real. And
She
it's
did all this work. What did Auntie do except sit there and say, your kids should eat less? You know what, Auntie? Take a seat.
and it's not your business.
None of your business. Next. Let's look at the next one. Our next post comes from Capable Candy 6712. Am I the jerk hole for not wanting our friend to ever come back over to our house after he ate literally everything we owned? Oh my God, did he eat her shoes?
Probably.
Everything she owned. Do you think he ate her pets?
Oh man, no.
Well, everything she owned. Do you think she's overreacting? I think she's overreacting, but the question here is she the hole?
I think
So-
she's overreacting.
She's definitely overreacting. But the question is she a hole? My husband and I live overseas. She says abroad. So they live in a different country. Earlier this year, a mutual acquaintance, we'll call him K, reached out saying he'd been scammed with an apartment rental and had nowhere to stay. At first, we only offered a weekend, but he was polite, helped around the house, and seemed grateful, so we ended up letting him stay for 20 days.
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Why?
I heard
What'd you hear?
it sounds weird, you know?
That the friend is staying for 20 days?
Yeah, like if he's getting in his apartment,
If
like let him work.
if we got scammed, would you let us stay with you for 20 days?
Yeah, because my mom knows you a lot.
But this guy is their, well, she said friend, but then she said acquaintance.
What's
So
acquaintance?
it's like just somebody you kind of know.
Oh, yeah.
She switched the terms on us, though, between them. So let's keep reading. Let's see. During the time that he was saying some things rubbed the poster the wrong way. He never bought any groceries and multiple times pretended he was going to pay but forgot his wallet or claimed he could only use Apple Pay, which is not accepted in their local supermarket. He'd eat way more than his share. Once her husband and her would share a half a pizza and he ate the whole other half without contributing. Still, we felt bad for him, so we let it go. We stayed friendly. A few months later, we were planning a 17-day trip. He was struggling with rent. We offered him to stay in our place in exchange for taking care of our dogs. I even wrote a Google Doc with the instructions for the house, dog care, gym access, and told him he could eat anything that was going to expire. When we came back, everything was gone, and I mean everything, the entire fridge, freezer, pantry. He finished 2 jars of jam, a jar of peanut butter, a giant Costco bottle of olive oil, condiments, rice, snacks, cheese, even my husband's supplements, creatine, protein, and collagen. He completely destroyed one of her dishes. He consumed things that usually last them 6 months in just 2 weeks. I honestly suspect he might have taken stuff with him because of how much insane stuff was missing. I didn't confront him except to ask him to replace the pan, which he mocked me about. It's just a pan. Why are you making a big deal? I felt deeply disrespected. Now he keeps texting me, acting like nothing happened and wants to hang out. I told my husband I don't want him in our home ever again. My husband says I'm being too harsh, and if he wants to stay friends, that's his choice, but I feel completely taken advantage of and disrespected. So am I the jerk hole for not wanting to see this guy ever again and refusing to let him come back to our house?
Kick him out.
Kick him out. Why?
The husband, the other friend.
The friend.
Yeah.
So you think that she shouldn't ever let him in the house again because he ate all the food?
No. Yes, and she's not being he's being disrespectful, and it's her house.
Well, okay. I'm going to say she is overreacting. First of all, I think it said that he was going to watch their dogs during that time while they were on a 17-day trip. My gosh, that's more than 2 weeks they're going to be gone. So he's house sitting and watching their dogs. I would probably be paying close to $1,000 for somebody to come stay more than half a month at my house. And she didn't pay him anything. He ate the food while he was there. I'd let it go. But also, second, she hasn't told him anything was wrong. She says that she never mentioned it except to ask him to replace the pan, which I think he should have replaced the pan. But that's the only thing she did. She didn't tell him that she was mad because he didn't just eat the food that's about to expire. And it does sound like maybe he's having some problems, maybe with homelessness, maybe with food insecurity. So he might have taken the groceries. But I would still let the guy in the house, especially if you haven't talked. And it sounded like you were being very welcoming for him to come in and eat food.
Then why didn't he tell her that he was homeless, and then she'll just give it and she'll understand and won't get mad?
Well, she might not just give it, but I think she kind of knows because remember the first time he stayed with them for a while because he didn't
yeah.
have a home.
She said I'm an apartment.
And what if he has an apartment and he's still going over there? Is he supposed to buy all new groceries because he's staying at their house and just abandon the groceries in his house?
But he has a wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, why won't he use that money?
If he's going to his friend's house, though, to watch their dogs and stay at their house, then all his food is back at his house, right? So does he have to go grocery shopping and buy all new food to do them a favor? And then he has to pay for that out of his pocket?
Yeah.
Like if you only had $20 and I told you that you could come over here and eat anything you wanted that was about to expire, and then you had to spend $20 to get groceries, and I was only giving you $20, then you don't get anything and you had to pay money to get groceries while you were here. It's a lot of work to take care of a dog.
Yeah.
You have a dog?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you have to do?
Nothing.
Well, what kind of things does Stella need to be taken care of?
Food.
Which requires walking?
Yeah, walking, food, water.
What happens when the dog goes to the bathroom? Do you just leave it there?
For a little bit.
But then you have to.
Then my mom has to
Has to do what?
pick up the dog poop.
So this friend that's staying at the house has to do that too, right? So
Well,
Izzy and I are on different pages here. Izzy would not let this person back in her house, and I would.
if he be more respectful.
So should you talk to him about how you feel so he knows
Yeah.
why you're upset?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
100%.
Well, there you go. That's our resolution for you, Capable Candy. Do you want to do another one? You done?
Are you gonna do another one?
No, if you're done, I'll be done. We can go ahead and make the episode. We'll just do an ending.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right, Channel Surfers, thanks for listening to our Am I That Jerkhole and Am I Overreacting post, our Are You segment. Izzy, you have anything to say as we head out?
Well, subscribe. I really need that. I'm just saying.
You are going to be following these likes, aren't you, Missy?
Maybe.
All right, so do it for Izzy. Like and subscribe and do it for us. Dee and I love it too. Thanks for listening. I'll see you back here on Monday with Sister Wives. It comes on Sunday night. Tuesday with 90 Day the other way. And Wednesday and Thursday with
Me.
Love is Blind season 9. I don't think you're watching that, but your mom is. All right, Channel Surfers. I'll see you later. Bye. Now you say, let's ride.
Let's ride.
Tune in, don't delay.